Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Yordan Alvarez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr.
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. That's a strike. And this one is off and running. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Starling Marte up to hit. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the righty deals. And that's just foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here's Jeff McNeil, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. McCullers a move to first. Marte dives back in.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Well, these guys are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board. Get two guys now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Nimmo on third. Marte at second with nobody out. Next offering misses. 2-1. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Perez settles under this one, and it's caught for the out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Second and third here. One away. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
One down. Runners at second and third. To the right side. And the first run of the game comes across.
That is it. The shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Foul ball there. 2 outs with a runner at third. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 1, the Astros coming to bat. Back here in Houston, and on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The punch out there. Snap throw.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Michael Brantley stands in. First offering, and it just misses. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
One down, base is empty. Base hit, center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Your dog, Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's in there, and that is strike one. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. And he deals. And ball one. Brantley, the base runner at first with one out. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Hammered, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, one out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Here comes a pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Jose Abreu in the box now, takes strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. Bases loaded, one away. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back, all you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball, and you got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. A strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. That's in for a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
He goes down looking. They leave him loaded. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Mets 1 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. The wind of the pitch. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
That one missed. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Altuve hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Not even close there. And that is ball one. And that one moves his feet. McCullers winds, fires. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher, number 2.
Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Narvaez.
First pitch, not close. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Can't get there. Base hit. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now batting Tim Locastro.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the first offering is not close. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Another 1-2. Bounce to the right. To first, and that is that. Mets leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Joe Perez.
The third baseman, Joe Perez.
The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. And here it comes. That's in there. That's strike 2. Got him. Snap throw.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Jake Myers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. This place is absolutely loving it. Third home run of the season. It's 1-1.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The pitch. Out to center. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Led off the game with a strikeout. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
In the air, out towards left center, and that ends the inning. Solo homer ties it for the Stros. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip on talk a lot. Swinging RBI.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. Nimmo patrolling center field, 30 years old now. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Tucker makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Starling Marte, and he's already singled in this game. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Tied up here in the early going. Marte goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. First time up was a pop out. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
And a good eye there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And there's a ball. Pete Alonso to bat next. Here's a 3-0. On the ground, right side, Altuve. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1. back here at Minute Maid Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Michael Brantley to start things off. Brantley, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike. Brantley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. And now one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That gets down for a hit. Throws to second, and they get Brantley for the out.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Astros leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. On to the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
McCullers back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Go ahead run on base. Now Francisco Lindor. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's outside. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two. And now it's filled up. Brett Beatty up next for the Mets. (3-2). McCullers trying to finish off the hitter, and that's ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He popped out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And a pitch.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 on, 1 out. So now here's the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelbach. That misses the zone. Ball one. Swings through that.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Omar Narvaez up next. Next offering is fouled back. Alonso at second. Lindor at first. One gone.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Doubled his first time up. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they strand a pair. We're midway in the fourth. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Slapped foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 2-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now Joe Perez in the dirt, and that's ball one. A little bit low. Senga. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. And he drops it down the third baseline. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Man at first with one gone. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Next pitch misses way outside. Myers leads off first with one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here is Kyle Tucker. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next one misses. Ball three.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Kicks and deals. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo makes the play, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Tim Locastro. The right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls one off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Kicks and fires.
That's a really good take.
Brandon Nimmo waiting to hit for the Mets. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Bounced out to short. Over to Abreu. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Starling Marte digs in now. First offering misses the mark.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
There's a strike. And now 2-2. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. Hard hit left side. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Blake Taylor.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that drops foul. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now snap throw to first. Marte dives back in. Here comes the 0-1. Marte on the move. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
And a pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Strike 2.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022 in a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up right side. McNeil drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he grounds one to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2's the count.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Top of the sixth inning, digging in, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. And another ball. Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Pete Alonso up next for the Mets. And the pitch. Fouled off left side. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
On the ground. Altuve slings to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The lefty ready and a 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Lindor in the box now, takes strike one.
0-1.
That misses off the outside edge. Alonso over at first with one away. And it is 2-1.
2-0, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Brett Beatty waits on deck. Next offering is fouled back. That's out to center field. Makes makes the catch for the out.
Now that third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Towards first. He handles it himself, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Astros 2 and the Mets 1. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Jeremy Pena. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's too high.
2-2 the count.
The 2-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Joe Perez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Perez, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In there for strike one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Here comes a pitch. Narvaez makes the catch, and that is that. One left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Maton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Daniel Vogelback.
Leading off for the Mets, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu appears to be getting loose. Neris getting cranked up as well. The tying run at the plate. Popped up. Altuve settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And next for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And down on strikes. Snap throw.
Now batting,
Tim Locastro up now for the Mets.
Locastro.
First pitch just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That missed inside. 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And that one pulled foul. And a 2-1 on the way. Called strike right there. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Mets go down quickly. And they trail it here 2-1. Carlos Carrasco gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Carlos Carrasco.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Astros, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball one.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Got him swinging.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Brantley batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And here it comes. Line drive, caught.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder,
Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering is downstairs. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. That is the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brian Abreu.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. In the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil, known for his late inning heroics. Ball 1, no strikes. Good eye right there. Two down, nobody on. Outside corner, there's a strike. And a foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Right-handed reliever. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And our score remains 2-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing, no appeal.
2-2 the count.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Baden on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Jose Abreu will hit next. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Pena now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Pitch is in the dirt and 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and the Astros put down in order. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 2-1. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. Alonso, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And a pitch. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off. And the right-hander deals, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The pitch, and he walked him.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So up next, Brett Beatty. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a sac bunt here. Perez The runners move up on the sacrifice.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So two in scoring position with one out. Next is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Number 2,
Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Up the middle, diving, and he can't make the play. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 3-2, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the left fielder, Tim Locastro. And takes low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Stanek, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Vogelback, the runner at third. Narvaez at second with 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs. They say you win. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
3-2 now, and they're all loaded up.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. And that one upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Down the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. 4-2 now. And they put the tag on him for the out. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
So digging in, Joe Perez. And a pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. He makes the grab. One away.
The center fielder, number 6.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Maldonado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one drifts inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros.